Hi, my small good friends. I hope everyone's having a great day. So what I have going on for you guys today, I'm going to take these off because I have my chandelier on. And that usually creates a glare, a blue, ugly glare on my glasses. What I have going on here for you guys today is a Scentsy haul. It's actually a mixture of two hauls. One was a haul from the spring sale that I actually just got not too long ago because Scentsy took a very long time to send my order out. They weren't doing that with everyone. I was seeing quite a few people get their hauls very early, but mine came quite late, and I know I'm not the only one there as well because I posted about it on my community tab, and others of you responded that you were also waiting. So I have that, and I also just got a one and done club. So if you're interested in seeing what I picked up from Scentsy recently, stay tuned. All right, guys, so I have Domino on my lap. He is probably in a little bit of discomfort because he's refusing to go potty because it's raining. He does that to me. Actually, the last time I just let him out, which was just a few minutes ago after his dinner, because I thought for sure he'd go then, it was sleeting outside, and he's a very timid boy. He's quite fearful of things. I don't know where it came from, but that's just how he is. And him hearing that noise hit the house, hit the sidewalk, hit the fence, it was freaking him out. So he wasn't having it. He came back in. So I may have to break at some point to let him back out. I'm also expecting to hear from my daughter because I think she's going to pick up some dinner from Chick-fil-A tonight. So I'm expecting an interruption, but we'll see. All right, so believe it or not, I actually tried to film the first part of this, which was the first haul, the spring sale haul. I tried to film it 3 times already, literally 3 times. This would be the 4th. And it was not going well. Anything that could go wrong was. And so I gave up. I actually did that on a different day. And I finally got to the part where I was like, that's it. It's just not meant to be. I give up. And I did. So there's a couple of things here I'm not including because I've already put them away. One was the mini warmer. I think it's called the lavender. I want to say lavender haze, but I don't think that's right. It was called lavender something. I'll either insert a photograph of that warmer that I picked up, or maybe I'll try to insert some of the footage that I took earlier. Maybe it'll be usable. We'll see. But either way, I picked that up for $7.50. Did I need another mini warmer? Hell to the no, I did not. But for $7.50, and I had a good feeling it was going to be a good performer because it's a ceramic mini warmer and they do the best for me. So, and it's one that I thought was cute for a while now, but I just wasn't going to pay $25 for it. And like I said, I really didn't need another one. But for $7.50, you know, your girl picked it up. And then the other thing I don't have here, but I do have part of it, was a tabletop fan diffuser bundle. So I have the pods here that came with the bundle, but the tabletop fan diffuser I've already put away. Again, I'll either insert a photo or I'll insert some of the footage I already took because I did go over both of these things. So it depends on what I decide to do. But it was the gingerbread tabletop fan diffuser. Again, something I didn't need. I already have a winter or Christmas fan diffuser for my desk at work, which is where I use the pods mostly. I also use them in my car. But it was like 21 bucks and change, I think it was. You got 6 pods, 6 packs of pods, and the diffuser. The diffuser itself is $30. The pods are 10 bucks a piece. There was no way I was not getting that. In fact, I almost debated on getting another one just so I could have the pods out of it. But I decided not to because I have a lot of pods and I really don't know how long these pods have a shelf life. If you guys know, if you've noticed that any of yours started getting lighter after a couple years or something like that, comment below and let me know. But so far, I've had pretty good luck buying them in flash sales where I've known they've been a few years old. So hopefully, long shelf life. But I do have the pods here, so I'll go over those first. So the pods that came with the bundle were Rum Pum Plum and Bundle Up. Both great scents. I love Rum Pum Plum. It's a great plum, very festive fall scent or winter scent. And Bundle Up is just a beautiful, cozy, it is a lighter scent, but a beautiful, cozy, kind of in the realm of like your cozy cardigan, your cashmere and corduroy. If you like scents like that, I think you'd like Bundle Up. But like I said, it's not quite as great of a performer as those two aforementioned scents are. But I do like it. I think it has mandarin in it, and I do like that. It's kind of like the winter. Well, they're all winter scents, honestly. And then it also came with Holiday Market and Cherries Jubilee. Holiday Market, I love this one. It's kind of a mulled cider. Very holiday-ish scent, and it's quite strong. Cherries Jubilee is just a great fruity cherry. It's got some other, I think, spices maybe in it, but I could be wrong. Cranberry Candy Cane. I was hoping that this would smell better in the pods than it does in the wax, because I don't like it in the wax. But I don't think I like it in the pods either. Although the peppermint comes through a little bit better in that, so maybe. I just get a lot of wax from the wax, and I don't enjoy it. And then also included Winter Twilight. And this is a scent that I've not tried before. I went back and forth about whether or not I wanted to try the bar when it was available during holiday season. I ultimately decided not to. It's nice. It's definitely a cologne scent, so not usually in my scent genre. But it's nice, and I will enjoy these. So I'm glad I picked up this set. It was definitely worth the price I paid for it. And then I did pick up 3 pods that were marked down, all in the same scent, but I really enjoy this scent. I've had it before. It is a long laster, so I already knew it would be good for me. And like I said, excuse me, Star. Bubby's walking around and messing with the tripod. What was I saying? I've used these before. I love them. It's a great long-lasting scent. I think this has some orange in it too, and you guys know I love orange. This is Mickey Mouse and Friends. I got 3 of them. And I think these were marked down to like $4. I'm saying 4 because they're licensed, but it might have been $3 and change. But great price either way, because I think the licensed ones, well, this is a retired scent now, but I think the licensed ones are like $12, which your girl Terry ain't paying. I won't even pay $10. I usually pick up my pods. Any new ones that I want to get, I'll pick up in a party closeout where I get them for like $5 a piece. So I'll get them in a bundle, and they work out to be about that. Or I'll get them in a flash sale where they're greatly reduced. I don't tend to pay more than $5 for pods, a set of pods. Sometimes $6 I'm willing to pay. But yeah, 10 and 12, nope, not happening. The other thing I picked up was the Mother's Day bars. I did stick this in my haul because I knew I was picking up stuff from the flash sale. And so I thought, oh, I'll just throw these bars in there because I want to try them all. It came in a really cute decorative box. I don't know when I'll get this up. Probably not before they're gone, but they are leaving at the end of May. So they will no longer be available, which makes sense because Mother's Day has come and gone. And I actually didn't get my bars until after Mother's Day. So 3 bars came in the box. Super pretty colors. There's a pink, there's like a salmon color, and there's a light blue. The first one, I've actually tried 1 cube out of it so far. Strawberries and Sunshine. And I tried 1 cube of this in my office, and I did enjoy this. I don't remember what the scent notes are, but I think it's strawberry, and I think there's a woods note. And I think there's some other kind of fruit. I think it's a citrus note, but I could be wrong because I'm just trying to go by memory, but that's kind of what it smells like to me. I enjoyed this. I thought this was nice. I didn't really get a woodsy vibe to it, but I did only do 1 cube. I plan to do the rest in my bedroom and see how it goes. Vanilla Rose. Beautiful pink wax. This one I haven't tried yet. That's the only one I've tried. This one is definitely your rose scent. It definitely has some vanilla, and there's something else going in there. I want to say it's a little bit of citrus as well, but very nice and not super duper in your face rose. And then blue water and sea salt. Beautiful blue wax. And this one, I thought I was going to love, but this one just has some kind of vibe in it that I'm not loving. And I think it's the cucumber water, which is interesting because I've had cucumber and wax before and I don't mind it. But I don't know. Maybe it's the mixture of the cucumber water and maybe is there salt in here? It says sea salt, so I assume it. Something's not jiving to my nose. So we'll see what it comes out like on warm. But on cold, I'm not loving it. That's Blue Water and Sea Salt. And I do think I just got a text from my daughter. So I'm going to pause this and come right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. And I'm probably going to get interrupted again because, yeah, we're getting Chick-fil-A, like I mentioned earlier. And my daughter's going to pick it up and bring it by. So I know we're going to get interrupted again. And I'm sure Domino's going to eventually decide he can't hold it anymore. But I can hear the rain coming down. I don't know if you can catch that in the background, but I have the window open. It's really cool here. It's like in the 50s, and I am loving it. All right, some more stuff that I got in the, you know, this is actually 3 hauls as I look at it. I realized I also did a haul from the clearance section at the beginning of the month, and I forgot about that. So this is actually 3 hauls. So we've got a lot going on here, which is why I've decided I'm just not going to go over all the scent notes. A lot of these are repeat scents. Some are older. I do have the scent notes somewhere, but it'll probably make this video go by quicker if I don't go over them all. But the next thing I got in the spring sale was, I think it was called the Hoppy Easter bundle. And it was like a bundle of 6 bars, 6 wax bars. And it was like $14 for 6 bars. So I picked up 2 of those because I was like, where can you get 6 Scentsy bars for $14? So I have 2 pink lemon water that were part of that bundle. This used to be in my club. This is like rose. And it has a little bit of lemon. And maybe some sugar. It is such a nice scent and I really like it. But I just had to make room for other things. So something had to go and this was it. But I am happy to have more. So love the color of that wax. But yeah, 2 bars of pink lemon water. Also part of that bundle, I got cotton candy tails. Also some pink wax. This was also in my club. Even though it's called cotton candy, it's like a caramel scent, like a spun sugar caramel scent. And I really like it. But again, I had to make room for other things. And so this one got the boot. So I'm super happy to have more of that to warm. It was a good bundle. Like, for the most part, they were scents that I really liked. And that isn't always the case. Bobby, did I scare you? Oh, this is a favorite that still is in my club. Pink leather. This is like strawberry and leather and something else. Maybe vanilla. Love this. It's a good performer. And so happy to have more of that. Let's see, what else is part of this bundle? This one here was, I'm pulling from a box. Pineapple Rose. Love the yellow color of this wax. This one, believe it or not, I haven't warmed yet, although I do already have it in my collection. It's not my club or anything, but I've picked up bars in the past from sales, and I think I'm going to love it. I love pineapple, and I do like a touch of rose, and that's kind of what I get from this. So there's that one. This one was the one that probably made me say yes, 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 because I was late to the game and warmed this for the first time not that awful long ago, and I fell in love, and I didn't think I would because I don't care for almond in wax, but I love this, and I wish Scentsy would bring it back. Yes, I have jumped on the bandwagon of all you guys who want this back. I want it back too. Almond croissant. I think I have 2 bars of this left in my collection, so now I have 4. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I cannot believe how much I love that. But it's super buttery, croissant, so good. And then the last bar that was part of that bundle is one that's not really my favorite, but really the only one that I'm not like super duper loving. And I do realize that this is a favorite of many. And I'm going to warm a bar. I have a few in my collection now because I picked it up during another sale recently. And maybe I will have changed my mind, but Ruby Nectarine. Love the color of that wax as well. This is your apple. I think it's apple. Yeah, it smells like it's apple. Apple and nectarine scent. And it's a great performer. I just didn't really love the scent. I think I felt like it was a little too perfumey for me, but I'll warm another bar and see what I think. Maybe, you know, our noses change over time. All right, I think the rest in this box here are my clearance order. So every month at the beginning of the month, Scentsy tends, or at least they have lately, they tend to update their clearance section, and they've been putting some older bars in there. And there was quite a few that one, I may have never heard of, or two, I've heard of, but may have not tried, or three, maybe I've tried, but I wanted more. So I went in, picked up some of the clearance bars, and then I think I added maybe a 6-pack, maybe less, but I added a few bars from the current catalog that I wanted as well. So the first clearance bar I picked up, actually, I think this was from the flash sale as well, Breakfast in Bed. I think that was part of the spring sale. And I have this in my collection already. I feel like a lot of people love this. I enjoy it, but like this wouldn't be something that I felt like I needed in my club, so to speak. But I have a couple in my collection and figured I'd add another. Now, clearance. Midnight and I'm probably going to butcher this. Kodokyo? Kodokyo? Midnight and Kodokyo. I picked up 2 bars. I think most of these I picked up 2 because I figured why not. Yeah, I don't know that I love this. I forget what the scent notes were. But it sounded like something I would like. Was it plum? There's definitely some kind of fruit in there. Kind of gives me a woodsy vibe as well. So, I don't remember scent notes, but it's okay. We'll see what I think when I warm it. But that is Midnight, and I won't even try to say it again. I did only pick up one of these because I have one in my collection and I haven't warmed it yet. Coconut Vanilla Orchid. Love the color of that wax. And this is like a coconut floral scent. So, we'll see. I think there's a little vanilla going on in there too. I only picked out one of this too because I wasn't sure about this one because I am not usually a fan of champagne scents. Strawberry Champagne Truffle. Beautiful pink wax. And I must say, I don't know that I love this one. Let's see if I can get it popped out. It's not bad. It's super fruity. I don't get a ton of the champagne note, but I definitely get this drink kind of fizzy vibe. Not overly fizzy, though. It's probably more sweet than anything, so I might be okay with it. Strawberry Champagne Truffle. But I definitely don't feel like I need another one, at least on cold. And I think all these bars sold out anyway. I picked up, I think, 2 of these ones. Aladdin, One Jump Ahead. I never even knew about this bar. I don't think I've ever seen it. So I was excited about this. Don't remember what's in this, but it's got some kind of fruit. I feel it's like pear or apple. I think it's pear or apple, and who knows what else, but it's not bad. I kind of like it. One Jump Ahead, Aladdin. Mulled Cider and Spice. 2 bars of that. This one I like. It's definitely a spicy scent. Mulled cider. This is your quintessential holiday mulled cider scent. I like scents like that. So I kind of figured I would like that one, and I do. I think I got, yep. Ooh, Bubby, I'm just scaring you, huh? I saw you. I got 2 bars of Find Your Happy Sunrise with Friends. I don't think I've ever seen this bar either, so this one's all new to me. I wasn't sure I was going to like this because I feel like, did it have a grass note in it? I think it has some citrus. But I think there's either a grass note or an herbal note, and it's okay to my nose, but let's see what I think on warm. So I figure I'd try that. All right, were there any more clearance bars here? That's new, that's new. Oh, this one's clearance. And this one's clearance. And this one's clearance. Okay, a few more clearance bars. So I picked up 2 with sale. I really, really, really love Scentsy's Wassail Wonderland. So I was hoping this was kind of going to give me the same vibe, but it does not. I feel like that Wassail Wonderland has a really nice orange note, like a spiced orange. This one's okay. I will say to my nose, this one's smelling a little bit waxy, so we'll see how that comes out on warm. It does have a spice note to it, and I like that. I picked up 1 bar of this, and I don't know why I picked up 1, because this is my kind of scent. Cranberry Garland. Totally wish I picked up 2, especially when I smell it. Oh, it's like cranberry and then probably a tree note, but it's definitely your Christmas vibe. And I love cranberry mixed with like tree, fir, wreath. It shows pictures of pine cones, so I'm guessing pine cones. I love stuff like that. So I have no idea why I only chose to get one of that one. There must have been something that was giving me pulse. And then the last clearance bar I picked up was 2 Coastal Strawberry. And this is one of those bars that has a different color back. I mean, kind of. It's red on the front with pink on the back. So it kind of has a lighter red and like pink cover too. So kind of blends in. This is nice. I have one of these in my collection, but I have not warmed it that I recall. But I understand this is kind of like a green strawberry scent. So I kind of tend to favor sweet strawberry, but we'll see. And then I did pick up a 6-pack. Okay. So in my 6-pack, I picked up Luck of the Rainbow. This, I just wanted another bar of this. It's super fruity. It was released during the month of, actually, I think it was released as a scent of the month for February, but kind of tied into like St. Patty's Day for March. So I picked up another one of those. Super fruity, delicious. I picked up the scent of the month for, is this month? Is this May? I think this is May scent of the month. Coconut Blossoms. And this one, I think smells so nice. It's fresh and it's coconutty. Not super strong, but okay. I think it kind of has like a medium throw on cold. So I am very much looking forward to getting into that. Sipping Poolside. I tried this one last year. It was new to the catalog last year. And I enjoyed it, but it was light. It's like pear and an aquatic note. And I actually think that Make a Splash, which has a melon note, and I love melon and wax. So I actually like that one better. I thought this was going to take the place of Make a Splash, but luckily Make a Splash came back. It smells good in here. My problem with it was that it was so light. So I'm hoping better performance. But I was watching my girl Courtney from Courtney Scent Society talk about this recently. And she was talking about it being light. So I don't have high hopes. But I picked it up, try again. So we'll see. Sipping Poolside. This is one of the new scents for this year's catalog, this season's catalog, Ocean Shimmer. I warmed a scent shot cup of this and I really liked it. It's kind of, well, it's definitely aquatic, but it's also kind of beachy. Also fresh. Really like that, Ocean Shimmer. And it performed decent for me. And then, I warmed this recently and just remembered how much I love it. This is Skinny Dippin'. This is like your tropical scent. Beachy, tropical. It's so good. It's a great performer, and I needed more. So that'll do it for my box. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, guys, that should be the last interruption. I've actually had my dinner. I've had my visit with my daughter and her boyfriend. I had my visit with Jersey. Jersey has been with my daughter since Monday, and I'm filming this on Wednesday evening. So I got to see her, and she was super excited to see me, which was nice because I've talked in my previous videos about how my daughter has always been her person. And so the little twinkle she gets in her eyes and the excitement that she just exudes when my daughter comes in the door, it's just so different than how she is with me. And she loves me. Don't get me wrong. I know she loves me, but it's different. You know how it is if you have dogs, especially if you have more than one person in your home. You know how they tend to have a person, they gravitate to that person. And Jersey has always gravitated to my daughter. But she was super excited to see me. She jumped up on the couch. She gave me some love. And I got to spend a little bit of time with her. And I was super excited to see her. And she will be back tomorrow night. So she'll be back tomorrow night. And she'll stay with me through Friday and Friday night. And my daughter will pick her back up Saturday. So super excited that she's going to be here for a while. And I'm sure Domino will appreciate the company too. All right, so like I said, that should be the last interruption. I am nursing I forget what they call this. I usually get this frosted lemonade from Chick-fil-A, which I love. But this was something, I got an email that, I keep getting these emails from Chick-fil-A where they're giving me free things. And I always forget about them before they expire. But this one, I remembered because I thought I was getting a frosted lemonade, which is one of my favorite treats there. And my daughter so wisely informed me that it was not my usual frosted lemonade. It was actually a pineapple dragon fruit frosted lemonade. And I was like, oh, I don't know if I like that. I mean, I like pineapple, but I don't know if I like dragon fruit. I don't think I do. But maybe I do because I actually like this. But it was free. Didn't cost me anything. So I figured I'll go ahead and get it. And then I got a backup drink in case I didn't like it. Which I didn't go with my frosted lemonade. In case I did. Because I know I couldn't fit both. But I just went with a regular lemonade. Because I figured I could save that for later. And so I'm glad I did that. Alright, so last part of my order is my last haul. This is my one and done club. And I actually did this because I wanted to pick up the whiff box. Yeah, I wanted to grab the whiff box because it has the 5 new scents that are going to be released to the general public on June 1st. The Destination Collection or the Summer Collection. Scentsy's calling it the Destination Collection this year. It's actually available to us consultants now. We could have purchased, it's a 5-pack, 5-bar pack. It comes in a little bag, you know, those little gift bags that Scentsy loves to give away in their little, you know, collection packages. But I decided not to do that because I saw that the scents were in scent shot cups in a whiff box. So I was like, I'll just get the whiff box. Because there was other stuff in there and I thought it was a good value if I stuck it in my club and did it as a half price item, which I did. Because there was some bars I wanted. And so I knew I was going to be able to spend $60. So basically if you spend $60 in your Scentsy club, you're eligible to pick an item for half price. And there's a number of things that you can get. The whiff box is just one of them, which I think is a great value because it's regularly $35. And if you spend $30 in your club, you're eligible for a 10% discount. So you can get it that way too and get it for less than $35. You'll get 10% off. But I like to throw it in as my half price item because there are always bars that I'm willing to grab. So to throw in 10 bars in the club, that's always something I'm willing to do. And there's always new stuff coming out. There's always stuff I want to try. So it's super easy for me to do that. But yeah, there's other things that are available like the air purifier filter. They're also $35, so to get them for half price is a good deal. You can get bricks for half price. I utilize that feature a lot because the bricks are only available on club. So I like to get bricks through there. And to get them for $12, which is half price, is amazing. And plus, it's the only way you can get them right now. I mean, you could also get them as your regular price item in club. And then, like I said, if you spend $30, you can get 10% off. Or you don't even have to spend $30. You can just order a $24 brick and have it shipped to you. But there are lots of things. You could just get a regular bar for half price if that's what you want to do. But I usually try to take full advantage, which was super easy for me to do because I knew that there were some bars that were going away soon that I wanted to pick up. There was some new bars I wanted to try. There were some returning bars that I've never had that I wanted to try. And then I wanted to pick up a few catalog scents. So I threw in 10 bars in my club and we'll go over those bars. All right, so the first thing I wanted to do is I definitely wanted to try out the Father's Day bars. And I had no interest in the Mod Warmer, which apparently I guess I was the only one because there was 2 sets they offered. The taupe Mod Warmer with the 3 Father's Day bars and the black Mod Warmer with the 3 Father's Day bars. And they totally sold out. So that was interesting. I didn't see that coming because I didn't think that many people liked those warmers. But now that they're not in the Scentsy catalog anymore, maybe so. I do know that some people like to travel with them. My hands are feeling dry. So maybe that's why everybody jumped on them, but maybe they just thought, I really want those bars, so they paid for those because the bundles were $25, and you got 3 bars, and you got the Mod Warmer. So basically, you paid for the Mod Warmer, which was offered at $25 when they had it last year, and you got the bars for free. I just threw the bars in my club because you're able to get, most of the time, I mean, pretty much all the time, I don't think I've seen a time when it wasn't the case. When Scentsy comes out with these collections that you have to buy either as a bundle or all together, like for instance the what was that, like gingerbread warmer, that gingerbread house warmer bundle, the chalet warmer I think it was called, that they offered during the holidays, and it had like those 3 bars, like that gingerbread hugs and the scary good gumdrops and the whipped frosting bar. You could only get those bars in that bundle. Well, you could add the bars to your Scentsy club, and then they could ship to you, and you didn't have to buy the warmer. I didn't want the warmer, so that's what I did at that time, too. And the same thing here. I didn't want the warmer, so I just threw the Father's Day bars in my club. I will say I'm not so certain I will like these because they don't sound like my vibe. But I know they're popular. They're all returned, and I feel like I hear about the one a lot. So I was curious. So let's get into them. I will start with the one. I've sniffed all these already. I will start with the one that I don't care for at all. Yeah, I posted on my community tab today what I thought this smelled like, and you're gonna think I'm crazy, but yeah. Anyway, vanilla bourbon, tan wax. I don't even want to smell this, but here we go. Yeah. I swear. Okay, this is what this smells like to me. So, coming from South Jersey, crabs are a big deal. Like, we do crabs all the time. Seafood. But I come from a family that were crabsmen. Like, go out on the boat, bring in bushels and bushels of crabs. And they had a business. So, I did lots of eating crabs growing up. We lived near a bay area, and it was just nice to have the crabs. This to me smells like we just brought in those crabs. We steamed them in the pressure cooker with some Old Bay seasoning. One of my favorite seasonings on crabs. My only seasoning on crabs. I just love it. And you have that leftover. Say you could have threw corn on the cob, whatever in there, but you have that leftover water sitting in the bottom of the pot, and it's seasoned with that Old Bay and the crabs that you just steamed in it. That's what I smell. I smell Old Bay water. I don't know why. I don't know why. That's what I get, but I don't like it. I don't like it. The funny thing is, as I'm steaming crabs, I think that smells wonderful. Like, wonderful. I love savory smells when I'm actually cooking. But in wax, this one, I don't like it. I'm sure that's not what it really smells like to 99.9% of people. I think my nose is just doing something weird, but I don't like it. So that's vanilla bourbon. I don't think I'm going to even try to warm this, but I'll watch other people's warm reviews and see what they're saying. Next one, as part of the Father's Day collection, is vanilla oak. And this one, I did pull, I should pull the scent notes for, let you know what the scent notes are for vanilla bourbon. I did pull my iPad for these because since these bars are all still available, I did want to go over scent notes because I know you guys like that. And I didn't think it was as important for the other bars because most of those, like the clearance bars, they're no longer available. And those flash sale bars, they're no longer available. So it really wouldn't have done much good. But if you ever have a question about scent notes and you want to know them, feel free to email me, comment below, whatever you want to do. My email is smellgoodsinside@yahoo.com. If you ever have a question about scent notes, I am a Scentsy consultant. So yeah, if you ever have any questions about that, or you need to check my website is always listed in my description box when I do Scentsy videos. I believe it's listed in my description for my channel. So yeah, it's super easy to get that. Okay, so this is interesting. My daughter just texted me and she said that she has a party on Saturday and wants to know if I want Jersey to stay until Saturday evening instead. Of course I do. Of course. So I get her a little bit longer. Super happy. So that's the deal. I get to have her even long. Cool. All right, let me tell you what the scent notes are on vanilla bourbon. Yeah, they're still showing out of stock. But you can get the bars if you add them to a Scentsy Club. And you can always cancel a Scentsy Club. You're never stuck in it. As I told you, this is a one and done. So this isn't part of my regular Scentsy Club. My real Scentsy Club is a quarterly. I do have a bi-monthly that I kind of stuck my fall bars in, my fall and winter bars, to kind of save them, to see what's coming back. So I'll merge whatever doesn't into my quarterly when the time comes, and then probably use that to hold summer bars. You okay, Bo? You good? Yeah? Okay. And then I use my monthly to usually ship out any bars that I want to throw into a club like this situation, and then I cancel it. And I've already canceled it. It came, it arrived, and as soon as it did, I canceled it. And it's super easy to do. You don't have to call or anything. You just cancel it online. You hit one button, basically. You confirm, and boom, it's canceled. And then you'll get an email confirmation saying that you're canceled. Okay, so vanilla bourbon is warm vanilla, a smooth sip of bourbon, and a hint of nutmeg. What it really should say is crab shell, Old Bay, and steamed water. That's what it should say. All right, vanilla oak. I think I showed you that already. This is simple and a classic blend of smooth French vanilla and woody oak. I wasn't sure if I would like this because I've tried a few scents with oak and didn't love them. So I was kind of thinking maybe I just don't like oak. But I like this. It's masculine, but it has a nice creaminess about it. Definitely woodsy and earthy. But that vanilla really brings a nice tone to this. And I don't know, we'll see what it's like when it warms up, but on cold, I actually kind of like it. It's kind of cozy and warm, and I like it. So it's vanilla oak. And then the last one, which I was super excited to try because I've heard so much about this. This is vanilla oud. It seems like everybody loves this scent. Sweet vanilla grounded by leather and earthy oud wood. Oud is another scent vibe that I don't tend to love. So I was very unsure of it. Leather is a scent. It's like my no-no scent. Like, I don't pick up things if it says leather. Although I like that pink leather scent that you just saw earlier. But I feel like that doesn't smell like leather. Sweet vanilla, leather, and oud wood. I will say that I do like this one cold. It has a sweetness about it. It does say sweet vanilla. I don't get straight up leather. I get a minuscule amount of leather. But it's a different, it's not like a straight on like weathered leather. It's not like you just take a big whiff of like, I have a leather coat downstairs. Like, it's not, it doesn't smell like that. Yeah, it's nice. I get more of that wood and that sweet vanilla than anything. So this is nice. I can't wait to see what this comes out like on warm. I feel like when the masses love something, I don't always. So I wasn't feeling optimistic. But the fact that I like 2 of out of the 3, when I thought maybe I wouldn't like any of them, but I was super curious, so I got them anyway. I'm pretty happy with that. All right, moving on. I wanted to pick this bar up. It was the only bar I was interested in from the Puddles and Petals collection. There are 4 bars that are part of that collection. It's a $24 collection if you pick it up, which is not a discount. 6 times 4, 24. Huh. Usually when you pick up a collection, they give you a discount, but I guess not in this one. Anyway, you do get a discount in club. Like I said, if you spend $30, you get 10% off. So I did get this bar for 10% off. But there was only one I was interested in because the other ones all sounded like no to me. So I picked up Quaint Country Rain. I do not, white wax, I do not tend to like rain scents. They often come across to my nose as cologne, but I picked it up. Gentle raindrops revive orchard fruits and fresh violet. I will say that I like this. It definitely has a watery vibe, and the fruit that I'm smelling is apple. I could totally be wrong. It does say orchard fruits, but it smells like apple to me. I don't get a lot of floral in here, but I find that violet is not overly floral to my nose. And I do have some candles that have violet in it, and I have some wax that has violet in it, and I actually enjoy it. Yeah, I like this. So I think that one's going to be good. Quaint Country Rain. I like the aquatic vibe it has. It doesn't come across to my nose as cologne, and I like that. Also picked up a bar I've already had. This is Butterbeer. This is actually sold out, but if you put it in your club, you can still get it. This has scent notes of, let me pull it. This says scent notes, yeah, it's still showing sold out. A frothy concoction of creamy butterscotch, softened warm vanilla, and a hint of caramel. Yeah. I originally did not get the best performance out of this when I first warmed it. But then I warmed it in my office and it was amazing. This smells so good on cold. It is like the best, most authentic butterscotch slash caramel scent that I think I've ever smelled, and I just needed more of it. So that's Butterbeer, part of the Harry Potter collection. I also decided to pick up another bar of strawberries and cream. This has a pink cover and a white wax. They're doing this more and more. So this one is strawberry preserves, whipped cream, and a touch of lemon zest. I've had this bar already, and to me it smells kind of like strawberry cake. Not a ton of strawberry. I think it smells more like white cake than anything, but a little bit of strawberry is there. I don't really pick up lemon, and I didn't pick it up on warm. I will say this was a light one on warm, so I decided to pick up another bar and see how it does. I don't know that I'll club it. For now, it's staying in my club for safekeeping until I make a final decision. This one isn't going away yet, but strawberries and cream did decide that I wanted another bar. And then there were some catalog bars that I was interested in picking up, so I grabbed those. The first one was Cake Me to Paradise. Light pink wax. I love this bar. This is sweet cake infused with juicy orange and island rum. This is so good. It's like a tropical cake. And it has that orange. You definitely get that orange. But it's a tropical scent. It's sweet, juicy, tropical, beachy. Not a ton of cake. I won't say that I get a ton of cake. It might smell more like it leans towards drink than cake. But I get a little bit of bakery going on in here. Melanie from Mr. Kongsbaum, she mixes this with Happy Birthday, and that's how she gets her cake vibes. So I may do that too. That sounds like a good idea, but I like this on its own. Cake Me to Paradise. Then I grabbed a bar of pink pineapple and sugar. I had this last year, and it was a little light, so I did not end up clubbing it, or I may have clubbed it, but decided to take it out. This is Palm Trees Sway over exotic pink pineapple, fresh papaya, and crystallized sugar. If you guys like, what is it, Pink Pineapple Sunrise from Bath & Body Works, this is in that vein. It's similar. Sweet, pineapple. You get a little bit of that papaya, but I get more pineapple than anything. But it's not an overly pineapple scent. Like, it's pineapple, don't get me wrong. You'll know it's pineapple, but it's not like over exuberant with the pineapple. I enjoy it. It does smell a little bit stronger on cold, so hopefully it does better this year. That's pink pineapple and sugar. I picked up a bar of hibiscus pineapple. Pretty pink wax. This is hibiscus, pineapple, and a touch of sweet mandarin. Yeah, this is lovely. I've had this before and I enjoyed it. You get the hibiscus, you get the pineapple. I get a teeny bit of what I think I'm smelling is the orange, but it comes across, and it says sweet, but I feel like it comes across as almost a little bit as a bitter orange, or more like, I shouldn't say bitter because it's not bitter, but more like an orange zest. But I mostly get that hibiscus and the pineapple, and it's very equal doses. It's quite lovely, and I enjoy it. It's very summery, and I thought it'd be perfect to get to warming that maybe in June. And then this bar, I think, was part of the Easter collection last year, and I decided not to get it because it had 2 scent notes that I was like, I'm not crazy about. And so I didn't get it, but I heard such good things about it. And they brought it to the catalog this year. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try it. Throw it in the bag. Peach and grapefruit mimosa. Pretty orange wax. So this is bright grapefruit and sweet peach with a dash of vanilla. I do enjoy this. This does smell good to me. This smells to me like a drink. I get an effervescence in here. It doesn't say anything like that. I don't really get vanilla. I get grapefruit, and it's a sweet grapefruit. It's not tart. It's not bitter. It is bright, and I get that sweet peach. And the peach, to me, leans a little bit candyish, but I'm fine with that because sometimes peach can go very wrong for me when it comes to Scentsy. Yeah, I don't pick up much vanilla. I get like peach, a sweet grapefruit, and I get like an effervescence, a little bit of fizzy. Not overly so, but a little bit. And it smells good to me. It kind of smells candyish, and I like it. Peach, and grapefruit mimosa. It does say mimosa, so maybe it's meant to smell like a drink. I don't know. It's not in the scent notes. All right, now that we got that out of the way, let's go over what we have in the whiff box. Yeah, it's a good one. Let me pull everything out to make it easy. There is a bar in this whiff box that is a sneak peek at next month's scent of the month. And so they've been doing that. Scentsy's been doing that a lot as well. Really, sorry, didn't mean to mess with your toy. Really including almost every month a bar of the next month's scent of the month, which has been amazing because if you're ever interested in smelling it, pick up a whiff box, it'll be there. So hopefully they keep doing that, but they've been doing it consistently. Okay, so whenever you get a whiff box, they include a little card in there. And that card kind of gives you a clue as to what the theme of this month's whiff box is. The whiff box is basically a surprise box that Scentsy releases every month. There's a different one every month. Usually you'll get the same items in it that you may see spoiler videos of on YouTube. If it gets towards the end of the month, some of the ingredients may change, but they're usually very likewise. They're priced at $35. Scentsy always includes product valued at more than $35. Sometimes it's a little closer to that value. Other times it's a little bit more. I think I've seen some go as high as about $60. They usually are valued somewhere between around $40, $45, sometimes $48, something like that. But I've seen ones go higher. So it all depends on what products are in there that they're retailed at. And then sometimes you'll get exclusive products that you can't get through the website. So that's always fun. And then sometimes you get sneak peeks at stuff. So that's kind of fun too. I like to know what I'm getting when it comes to the whiff boxes, so I usually wait until spoilers come out, although Scentsy has been doing it end of the month, the last couple of months, where they've actually been telling us what's in the whiff box. So I kind of like that. I know not everyone does, but I kind of like it because I like to know what's in the whiff box to see if I'm going to order it, and then I can order it earlier now that they are telling us what's in it, so I like that. But I know not everyone does, but if you don't, then don't watch that because they're going to tell you. But anyway, that's basically what the whiff box is. It's a surprise box, although, like I said, I always tune in and see what the spoilers are. So it's not a surprise for me, but I decide whether or not it's worth it for me. So anyway, this little theme card says, "Let the sea set you free." And then it has different languages. That one looks like it's French. This may be Italian, because I think these scents are based on Italy. Yeah, I think the one is definitely Italian because I took Spanish in school and it looks similar to Spanish. So I think that's Italian. I don't know if that whole thing is Italian or not. But anyway, it says, "New fragrances drifting in on the Mediterranean breeze. Get the first whiff of our Destinations collection in your May whiff box. With scents like these, you'll want to get out your resort wear and plan your next vacay." So there's the back there. So super cute. All right, let's get into what's in the box. So they included a room spray, and everything is scented in the scents from the Destination collection. There are 5 scents, as I mentioned earlier in the collection. So we have a room spray and Sunset Cocktail. And Sunset Cocktail has notes of set sail for the Destinations collection. I will tell you guys, here's the collection that's coming up on June 1st. So you're going to see fragrance flowers in all the scents. It looks like all 5 scents, very colorful. You're going to see some Scentsy swipes. You're going to see room sprays in all 5 scents. Looks like there's some body care going on. Some, are those body wipes? Let's see what all we got here. I'm really interested in that warmer, but I will say the warmer is only 15 watts, and that is extremely disappointing. A full-size warmer of 15 watts, not happy about that. Scentsy pods are going to come in all 5 scents. The bars, of course. There's going to be, what's the turtle? Is he a buddy? The turtle is a Scentsy buddy. He's weighted and warming, so that's cool, kind of like Hamish is. The fragrance flowers will be $18 each. The petals change colors. The room sprays will be $9 each. The 5-pack of bars will be $25. The Scentsy Pod twin packs are $10, their normal price, of course. The warmer will be $40. The Scentsy swipes will be $13. Okay, so they are body wipes, and then the body stuff is actually hand cream. So body wipes are $10 and hand cream is $10. So that will be everything that's in the destination collection. Okay, so sunset cocktails, mango nectar, passion fruit, and smooth coconut milk. Let's see if I can spray a little bit without spraying domino, but I think this fan is gonna blow it. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. Okay, I kind of like that. It's kind of like a mango coconut scent. No shock there, but very nice. All right, also in the whiff box was a pod pack of Wild Seaside. This is the one that I'm not too thrilled about smelling. So we have blue lavender, ocean moss, and white driftwood. I'm not a lavender fan, so, and I don't really like moss, but I will say these aren't bad. I won't say I love them, but they're not bad. It definitely has a masculine vibe, a little bit of a cologne tone to it. I don't get like hefty lavender. It's there, but it's not like astringent or anything like that. So I think I might actually enjoy them. I don't think I'll get rid of them. I think I'll keep them. Wild Seaside. They also included 3, what do you call these? Scent circles in the scent Santorini Blossoms. And that scent is Island Palm, Tiara Flower, and Cool Coconut Water with Amber. So I'm thinking that's going to smell amazing. I'll definitely use one of these, and I'll probably use some of these to send out to any customers I may have. And then we have a whole big thing of Scentsy swipes. I've never tried these before, so I'm kind of excited to try them. I was not really interested in purchasing them because I think they're kind of pricey. You get 70 wipes, and like I said, these are like $13, and I'm like, I can get Clorox for like $5-6. So I won't be buying Scentsy swipes. There are just some things I just refuse to pay, but they're in scent Sun-Drenched Cotton, and Sun-Drenched Cotton is clean cotton sweetened with creamy coconut, which bask in the notes of white woods. We're on a coconut theme, which makes sense. Beachy island. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. It kind of gives me a little bit like fresh laundry a little bit, but not overly so. It really has like a fresh vibe to it. So that's kind of nice. Sun-Drenched Cotton. And then the last thing in the box, and the biggest reason I picked it up, I have all 5 scents, little scent shot cups. I'll open this so you can see what they look like, of the new destination scents. So I'm super excited about them. We have Sorrento Breeze, and that one I didn't tell you about because there's nothing else in that scent. So Sorrento Breeze is cucumber flower, wild daisy, and bamboo water. So there's that in a pretty blue, oops, is that, nope, that's right, blue color. Sun-Drenched Cotton, which we just talked about. And I'm not going to open and sniff any of these because I'm going to get right to warming these. And so I'll give you warm reviews as soon as I get to warming those. And we'll see how soon I get them out. But I'll definitely will get them out while they're still available. Santorini Blossoms. There's that. Such a good amount of wax. I was really happy when I picked up the last whiff box that had these scent shot cups. I really got a feel for the scents that I warmed. Because these are like, I think someone said they're like 2.5 cubes, which is plenty. I stick them in my bathroom in my diamond milk glass warmer, and they do great. Sunset Cocktail. There's that. Orange. Super colorful. I love these colors. And Wild Seaside. There's that. So, all five scents. So it's a great way to try them. I'm really going to try to get this video up before the end of May, so you can still order this if you're interested in that. But yeah, if you're interested in shopping my website, like I said, it'll be posted below. I'll list it below here to make it easier too. And if you already have a consultant, check out your consultant's website. But yeah, it's a great way to try the new scents. And if you just want to go for the bars, you can do that too, but you'll have to wait to June 1st. So anyway, guys, this filming took much longer than I expected it to go tonight because, you know, things happened, lots of interruptions. I should have known better to get started, but I did. And so I'm glad I finished it up. And I do hope you enjoyed these hauls. And yeah, let me know if you picked up anything from the spring sale. Let me know what you got. If you picked up anything from the May clearance, let me know what you got. And if you have already tried any of the Destination collection, let me know what your favorites are. I would love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this content today, I hope you will consider giving me a thumbs up. It really does help my channel out, and I hope you will subscribe if you haven't already. That also helps my channel greatly, which I so appreciate, and I would love to have you here. I enjoy talking about home fragrance very much, and I hope that we can share that together. And guys, I'll see you next one. Have a great one. Bye-bye.